when we last had blue skies. So if you haven't already downloaded the amazing Haps app, brilliant place to watch broadcasts from all around the world, and fantastic community as well, and great way for viewers to support creators, and would be great if you would hit subscribe for future daily live streams and lots of other in lots of different areas. So it feels a little breezy. I have got my hat on, even though we are now an even more tropical 10 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to carry on, hope the signal stays. Got my sunglasses on. Hey there, how are you? I shall try and put that on. Wasn't sure if I even needed to wear gloves, to be honest. There's a lot of people out. We're getting the rare dose of vitamin D. So I can't always see comments because it's actually so bright. I never thought I would say that for a long time. Hope you're doing well. So yeah, it's quite actually breezy here, so I'm glad I haven't got my hat on. But great views of the coast today. This is the south coast of England. City of Brighton is about 20 minutes along there. I'm going to have to take my sunglasses off because I can't see anything otherwise. So how is everybody? I'm going to zoom into Brighton whilst we have this great view of the coast. So this is Shoreham by Sea, that is Shoreham Power Station, that is Shoreham Port or Harbour, that's the English Channel, that is the city of Brighton. Really clear today. And white chalky cliffs going all the way along the coast. Peacehaven, Saltdean, Newhaven, Seaford. We'll actually end up in Dover eventually. That's going east along the coast. Incredible views. So, right, there's Henry. Definitely breezier than I expected it to be. It's still really lovely. It's so nice to see some blue sky for a change as well. So the waves are looking pretty awesome as well. Deciding where we're going to walk. Might actually go this way. Hey Chad! Welcome to the blue skies of Sussex by the Sea. Clouds are cool as well today. Hope you got some nice weather in London. There is Henry, not up to mischief yet. Some pebbles. Good afternoon, Chad. Hope you're doing well. I was just saying it's incredibly clear along the coast. Hopefully you can hear me all right. I've got the Rode mic in. I've just got out for some much needed sea air and beach therapy. I think it's high tide. I think it just was. It's probably just on the turn back again now. Hey Cheryl, how are you? Thank you for joining. So I met another dog already. Hello. Dogs on the beach. If he wants to play. Don't think Henry's too impressed. Wow, signal's great, guys. 12 people viewing. Still wants to play. So this is the south coast of England here. That is the English Channel. If we got into a boat, then we would end up in France if we kept going straight ahead. It's cold. Yes, I've been reading. You've got a big freeze over there, haven't you? Really sorry to hear that. That sounds awful. When is it expected to change? So these are Norwegian rocks here. Just deciding which way to walk. So that would be going east along the south coast, and that would be going west. I think maybe we'll go east because I think the signal... Yeah, first time. I actually can't remember when I last saw blue skies with sunshine. Seriously. I mean, we've had some nice days. It's been milder, but I don't remember seeing this lovely blue, nor the sun. Briefly, perhaps. We might even get a sunset tonight. So I can zoom into Worthing Pier again for everyone that hasn't seen it already. Had a great Periscope meet up there a couple of years ago. With some friends from America. There's Worthing Pier. There it is. That's the town of Worthing there on the coast. Very, very clear today. There's a little church there. So I'm going to go up the pebbles so Henry can have a little wander. Hope the sound's okay. One sec, you guys. I'm just going to keep walking, really. Do love the new HAPS layout for broadcasting. If anyone hasn't already updated, then it's really fantastic if you're doing live streams. Right, Pebble Mountain, here we come. These are banked up quite a bit. I think that's from our recent kind of like more stormy weather. It is, isn't it? View stream, Cheryl. Shadow. Glad I did actually put my hat on. Oh, 22 people watching. Not sure where they're all watching on, but hello to everybody watching. Hey, Walt! Look what we have here, Walt. A very, very rare sight these days. I cannot remember when I last saw that yellow thing. Yeah. Oh yes, I think that's, yes, of course. I know we had a few cold days, probably not cold compared to you. We had a week of it being between -2 and -4. It was awful streaming. Battery went as well. I'll have to follow you, Cheryl. How are you, Walt? Oh, well, I can't honestly remember when it was last like this. There's someone you may recognise. But I was just saying, well, it's so clear today and so many people are out, not surprisingly. You know, cars all along here. Well, that's everyone coming out to get some lovely fresh air. Henry's happy. I've only just got out. I've been inside. So I'm really happy to get out now. I'll zoom into Brighton. Sending it. No, I'll send it back. Thank you, Cheryl. Actually, I think I can click on your subscribe. Right, I've subscribed to you now. Isn't that great? So, well, here's some. I did this just now, but I'll do it again to anyone just joining. So this is Shoreham Beach. We actually have a nature reserve on the bit of the beach where you can see everybody walking, because that's where the boardwalk is. It's a lot busier along there. Time for a swim. It won't be too far off. Yeah, me too, Cheryl. It's brilliant, isn't it? Was it Cheryl? Actually, sorry, I'm calling you Cheryl. It's Cheryl. What a lovely name. It's my eyes with this bright weather. I'm not used to it. There's Brighton, Walt. It just looks so close with the HAP zoom. And there's the white chalky cliffs. It's amazing, and I've had great signal the whole time. So thank you, HAPS. Signal seems a lot more, what's the word? It's not erratic. It hasn't been erratic when they were obviously doing work on the signal. Then that was understandable, but it seems pretty stable. That was the word I was looking for. And of course, sun is that way, so I think we may have a nice sunset. So I'm going to walk along because Henry's not impressed that I'm stopping and talking to the world on HAPS with me. There's Henry in my shadow. Let's wait for. Clouds are cool today. So yeah, we had rain and we had that cold weather. In fact, we've had like 6 or 7 days of cloud, I think. The update, did you do the update the other day? There's been a couple, one after the other. Oh, it's choppy. Oh, it's gone to fair now. Yep. I've jinxed it. The broadcaster update, yeah, it's gone to poor, so maybe I should have walked the other way. Oh dear. See, I must have been on a good beach for streaming there. We might have to go back that way. Yeah. Yeah, have you got the update, Walt, where it's I'm gonna go, let's try this way. Let's just see if it is the positioning or is it just Oh, yeah, it's improving. Okay, we are walking this way then. That's funny. Hey, Teddy! But it's actually, it says it's 10 degrees, which, you know, is pretty warm for us. Looks like we're not going east, it looks like we're going west. Follow the signal, that's what I say. But maybe it's going to fluctuate now, I don't know. But this bit's a little bit better for walking on anyway because there's less people. They all tend to go on the other one. Henry's not normally on a lead, so I'm just going to let him off. Oh, it's great now, Walt. They did 2, one after the other, so you probably, I don't know how that would work, but yeah, it's in the App Store. But what's happened now is I can see how many people are on. It says 25 are watching. Tells me how long I'm live. Tells me the signal. Tells me any awards, you know, that have been given. The, you know, the financial gifts. That's all in a little screen at the top. It's much clearer, and then you can invite guests, and you're meant to be able to show what it's like. Let me see. Oh, it's working. I can see now the preview, which I know they had before. What does that show me? Oh yeah, shows me exactly what comes up to you guys, so that's working now. Yeah, it's a lot neater. Yeah, I don't know what the second one was though. I think it was probably just a teeny little bug with the first one. Oh, it's much better. It'd be great to be able to add a button to take a screen grab though, wouldn't it, of nice views, Pablo? And we've got some lovely clouds. I always say to myself I mustn't talk too much because I've had a bit of a sore throat all week. But hey ho, that is the life of a live streamer. You try to update. Oh, okay, Cheryl. I think now they're working on the viewer experience as well. So I think there's going to be a lot of updates coming in on that for viewers. So that will be a positive for them. So I know some people don't like the banners and everything. Right, we're going this way. Yeah, no worries. Oh, thank you, Walt. Oh, it says I've got 30 cents. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I can't take a screen grab to show you. 31 people viewing now. I mean, it doesn't bother me about the viewers. It's all lovely, of course, when you know more people are watching, but I'm happy, you know, even if there's 2 people on, which actually it was 2 or 3 when I first joined HAPS in November. Oh, thanks for subscribing. Yeah, but I still enjoyed it. Just enjoyed the HAPS experience. That's when Pablo and Peter came on, which was really lovely considering that was early days. I think I've been on HAPS, I think it's this Sunday, I was working it out. I think it's 3 months on Sunday. Oh, thank you, Cheryl, that's really kind. I hope your temperatures increase. Yeah. Henry, are you eating some fish? So Henry had a wash yesterday. He didn't really need it, but he seemed to be getting a bit red behind his collar, so I wasn't sure if he had an irritation there. And I got, you will laugh, Walt. I went to this really large pet, it's like a superstore. It's brilliant, has everything, and you know, lots of discounts and everything. But I got Henry, it's called Fox Poo shampoo. I don't know if he's that impressed because oh really? Maybe it's because I was on before everyone came over from Periscope. They should do. Okay, we need to point you out to them next time. They probably just don't even know. I'd say they're so super busy all the time. I think they just got to know me because I was this mad woman walking along the prom in November, and I didn't know they were kind of opening it up to everybody then. I just got told about it. Oh, I'll have a go at this. I was looking for something for a while after Periscope. You got a Hercules. Yeah, well, you know what? It smells a bit florally. It's all natural though, no rubbish in it. And it's meant to take away any of that because he does sometimes roll in that. Oh, these waves are quite big coming in. Let's have a look. So, but when I put it on, I thought he is not going to be very impressed because it was It was a nice floral essence. Oh dear. 36 people watching. Hello to 36 people wherever you are. Oh, bless. Are you following Walt there, Cheryl? He's a great streamer in Ireland, and he has a lovely dog there, out on walks with. Yeah, well, Henry, weirdly enough, considering he came from Spain, he likes going out in all weathers, and he doesn't even have, you know, a really thick coat. Being a Jack Russell, Spanish version. I'm standing here because I've got great signal, but I do hear of other dogs, Jack Russells, that just won't go out when it's raining, or, oh no, Henry goes out. Shall we keep him away from these waves a bit? You got some spray for Teddy, smells of baby powder. That sounds actually good. Yeah, especially when they get wet. He's so funny though, because he's not keen on the sea, even though I'm trying to get him in swimming in the summer. I did it a few times, but as you know, he loves the water pipes and the little showers whenever we find them. Funny thing is, he knows exactly when I say shower or bath. He just literally traipses into the shower cubicle. It's so funny. He just stands there waiting. So I'm quite amazed. Never really had to train Henry. He's one of those clever dogs that just seems to know everything. Oh, like a hot water bottle. Oh, bless. What type of dog is Hercules? So look at that sun, everybody. So I'm just going to keep walking. I've got great signal here. Oh, I bet, yeah, that would be great. Because how far is the beach in miles from you, Walt? We're in lockdown here, Cheryl. Are you still? I'm not sure. I know it's different in different states, isn't it? We've been in lockdown since I think the 30th of December. We are allowed to go out, obviously, but Walt's in lockdown and they have a restriction of distance. Ah, lovely. Ah, little terrier as well. They've got great personalities, haven't they, the terriers? Yeah, I think what's your travel restriction, Walt? Luckily we don't have one, although obviously we can't be crazy and go halfway across the country. Oh, you are too. We have an announcement on Monday from the Prime Minister as to what is going to happen. I think they're talking about kids going back to school initially, but I don't think we'll be coming out of the lockdown. It's all going to be based on medical data, they say. This is absolutely gorgeous. You know, a bit of blue sky's done me the world of good. Oh yeah, 45 minutes. Okay, yep. I know when I lived in Ireland, the nearest beaches were usually about 30 minutes. So that's the thing with Ireland. Obviously, it's you know, a lot more rural, isn't it? Unless you're in the city. Henry, get off there! Do not want you being washed into the sea. Come on, this way. Hennes, out. Henry, come on, this way. Good boy. Don't want to see Henry disappear. Yeah, I think that's what happened here, because they, I think they probably sent children back too soon. In fact, they were going to send them back after the Christmas vacation. I think it's only because Scotland said they weren't going to that suddenly ours did a U-turn. I think they sent them back for one day or something crazy. So I think they've learnt their lesson on that one, because as you say, it just gets spread. Really. Oh my gosh, this year. Wow. Haven't heard anything yet on that front, but it wouldn't surprise me. They have the vaccination programme quite underway here, but we don't really know how much of a difference that will make yet. It's all very new, isn't it? So we're walking towards the Church of the Good Shepherd. Are you? Oh, homeschool. Oh wow, that's quite tough, isn't it? I think it's really hard, isn't it, for people with kids? Really difficult. Mine are older, but can't imagine what it must be like for people trying to juggle that. Have they? Yeah. We just don't know though, do we? We don't really totally know what you know, long term how much cover they'll give. It's really just day by day, otherwise you go crazy. So I'm walking up to this boat. You feel like, yes, I bet you do. I know, I can imagine. Yeah. Well, my youngest son went to uni, paid for all his accommodation because he had to sign this agreement and was told there were going to be some lessons in place, or else he wouldn't have done. 2 weeks later, he was back home, paying still for the accommodation, I might add. He's at uni. So our unis haven't opened. That would be the same as your, what they call those there, Cheryl? Colleges? I'm not sure what you call the universities. Yeah, so he's just sitting in a room by himself, no lessons to go to, seeing nobody. It was awful. I mean, it is the same for everyone at uni here. He's had a few months refunded now. Very, very, you know, just online really. Yeah, I think everyone's the same kind of boat. Oh, it's like a golden retriever, but a very golden. Where's Henry gone? There he is. How did he get up there? I didn't notice. These two are very similar colour, these two. Ooh, bouncy. Oh gosh, Henry, keep out the melee. Henry! That's a bouncy one. Down, Hen. Stay out of trouble, Henry. House paid, yeah. I don't blame him. Yeah, I know. We just don't know, do we, Cheryl? Well, with mine, because it was his first year, he paid for, you know, he got halls. But his university, I believe, is one of very few that has now given a 3-month refund on the accommodation. It's lovely to see them, isn't it? So, but as he said, what else is he going to do? I mean, the uni's closed, so he can't go back to it. Galway's nice. Haven't been for a long time, but I used to like Galway. Yeah, well, he's quite old, but he just does his own thing and potters along. There's that church I was telling you about. It's really cute. I went there for Christmas carols a couple of years ago. I think we're going the right way for Signal, everybody. 44 people viewing. Where are they all viewing from? I'm intrigued. It's not linked to Periscope because I could never link that. I've had a bug since the offset. I thought, well, I might as well link it to Periscope. This is now back in November. It never linked to Periscope at all. And Pablo tried to get it sorted, but Periscope didn't reply. Well, what a great surprise there. Well, I don't really care anyway. I like Haps and like the community on here. And I always had terrible picture quality on Periscope, so that's why, one of the reasons I kind of stopped doing it at the end. Henry's just pottering along in front of that church. Big cloud there. 44 people. Ryan was due to, oh really? Oh no. Oh gosh, poor guy. Wow. But Oliver was thinking of not going maybe for the second year and taking the year out, but then he thought, well, what else am I going to do? Because we'll probably be in the same, you know, situation. Yeah, I think it's very hard, isn't it, for all ages, but for young people, really difficult because they just can't really plan anything. It's all new for all of us. Henry! Oh no, somebody's fishing. I think it's very good for fishing, isn't it, when it's a bit like this? Yeah, but I guess the only thing you have to do is think, well, he's safe, you know. Imagine if he'd been trapped out there or something. I think you just got to look at the positives. Kind of just glad mine's at home, even though it took me 3 weeks getting used to him not being there anymore. Oh, so it's his last year. Oh, well, at least that's good. He'll have done it then. Oh, there's a dog in there as well. Oh, that's so cute. There's a dog there in the little fishing tent. That's so sweet. Oh, what a good dog. Didn't realise there was a dog in there. See how busy it is? I haven't seen this many people out for a long time. Or this many dogs on the beach. Right, where's Henry gone? There he is. It really is, isn't it? It really is changing. It's never going to be the same. I mean, the entertainment industry's obviously completely been hammered. They're talking about maybe doing tests for people so they could reopen, but I don't know how workable that will be. Oh, that's the dog. There. What are they called again, Walt? Oh, that breed. It's not Doberman, is it? I'm trying to think what the name is. He's a bit territorial, isn't he? I know, right? This one on the yeah, he's a bit territorial. So this is my beach with my tent on it. I don't know. I think he might be a mix. He looks quite cute. His face, I'm just looking at the shape of his face. It's not as tall, is he though? Looks. Oh really? Yeah. I'm not really very good. Kind of recognise them, but there's so many different types of breed now, aren't there? Sorry, I'm sniffing a bit. My nose is running a bit now. It's just to see air. So we've got a couple of crows there. You know what? We've had great signals since I backtracked. It's funny because it says 49 people are viewing, but I'm just chatting with you guys, which is lovely, but I'm just intrigued. Where are the other 49? Yeah. No, exactly, Cheryl. Oh, it's lucky that you were able to, to have them and to be able to help out. Really hard, isn't it, for people working if they've got children and can't sort of homeschool them or have anyone to mind them. I like that boat there. Henry likes it too by the looks of it. These clouds are pretty awesome as well. Nice cloud shapes today. You would swap her running. I know, exactly. I was in more with the cold weather and I really missed getting out. I mean, I did go out like you did, Walt, but you couldn't go out really for quite as long. And I missed being able to stream. I've just got my got these on again now. Had to have the other ones on. No hand warmers now, so let's go and find where Henry's gone. I think he's round by that boat. Let me see. No, he's wandered off again. Where did he go? Yeah, you must be really missing that. There he is, honestly. Look at him. How did he get there? Henry! Disgracing himself on Haps TV. Does it ever flood? Well, I have been told that they have been flooded, the ones on the beach actually. I haven't seen it, but somebody local said that, yeah, even those really like more of the hugest, the bigger ones, the sort of mansions, I guess we'd say, more like really lovely beachfront ones. You can't see them. They're all along. Yeah. He's having a wander. He's pretty good. He doesn't seem to go onto the roads, thankfully. I mean, that's a quiet one, but still. I mean, if I was in a park and there were squirrels, I would have him on the lead if he was near the road, because I wouldn't trust him to run off. But he's very good. I've had a lot of dogs in my life, but he tends to always keep an eye out as to where I am. And this way. Just saying how good you are, so don't do the opposite. Yeah, there's some nice ones along here actually. I think they're probably apartments. Oh, Henry, come on. You have to get a good whistle, don't you, with your dogs? Is your dog well now, Walt? I know wasn't too well before. Yeah, I wouldn't mind one of these little places on the beachfront. Just saying. I love the countryside as well. We're lucky because we have got the greenery as well near us. Sort of about 20-minute drive. You could be on those green hills yonder. seriously never seen so many people out as I have today for a long time. And as I say, this is the non-busy part as well. It's still got great signal. And how long have I been on? Oh, 36 minutes. Hen! This way, Henry, not that way. Good boy. Alright, we'll go down to this one and watch some waves. We have our wide water lagoon, nature lagoon, which is just on the other side of those beach huts, and there's a lot of unusual birds there and lovely houses actually on the lagoon. Back to, oh, that's good. Oh gosh, that's the only thing, isn't it? Yeah, I've heard how expensive it can be. I'm wondering if I should take out pet insurance for my two. Now they're getting on a little bit. Henry's 9. My cat is 11, going to be 11 this year, so that is the only thing. Yes. Yeah, just as well you weren't planning on any holidays this year with the lack of travel. Oh dear. Look at that, can still zoom into Brighton really well. What's your temperatures there, Walt? It's strange because he never goes along this grass bit normally. I'm just wondering why he is. I guess it's new smells. Okay, I see what you mean. There's always a catch, isn't there? Yeah, I can imagine that. Always sounds great until you actually have to avail of it. And this way. New territory, I think that's what it is. 9, okay, similar to us then. Yeah. Spring is springing. Kind of see like more daffodils and things like that coming up. Hoping we've had the last of the weather. Henry, this way, come on. Let's go and catch him. Might finish this one in a minute. Charge my battery. Thanks ever so much for coming. Yes, it is. Thanks ever so much for coming on the stream, Walt. Lovely to chat with you, and Cheryl. Not sure if you're still there, but thanks for joining me, and to the 53 viewers. Snow. Yeah, snowdrops. They're lovely, aren't they? Crocuses. Seen a few of those. I'm just going to go and find Henry because he's somehow decided to go for a wander along there. I'm not quite sure why. Take care, everybody. Yeah, you take care, Walt. Stay safe, and thanks to any replay viewers that may have watched to this point. Beach love from me. Bye for now. Have a lovely Thursday.